latest stamp haul from the USPS. I'm pretty excited because there's some stamps in here that I've been waiting for a while for them to be released, and I just can't wait to see how they actually look. So let me get to the package. So this is the package. Nothing too exciting. Alright, so here are the stamps. The first one is celebrating the Chinese, or celebrating the Lunar New Year. This is the latest in a batch of stamps related to the Chinese. I believe it's the Chinese Zodiac. I'm sorry if that's not the right name, but this series of stamps is just beautiful, and I really love every stamp in this series. I didn't realize it, but the first one, or one of the earlier ones, was actually it sings because it has a song. And I really love that sentiment. The problem is that Maya Angelou didn't say it. It was said by someone else. I don't know how that got through the USPS, the stamp creation process, but yeah, so that's kind of embarrassing. These stamps, the USPS, I'm not sure if they know what to do about this. They said they're not going to stop issuing the stamp. They're going to keep issuing them. And the line the USPS said was that even though Maya Angelou didn't say this, it's a sentiment that she expressed, and so it was appropriate. But I just kind of think it's pretty silly to have a quote next to someone and it wasn't said by them. It really gives the wrong impression. So, I have this stamp, and whether or not it gets reissued, it has, a wonderful sentiment on it, and it's a tribute to a wonderful person, and I'm really happy to have this and be able to send it out. So, let me go ahead and open this one. Oh, these are wonderful. I've been waiting for these to come out for quite some time. The stamp itself just says "From me to you," which is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Some people I've seen don't really care for it, but I think it's a nice stamp. But the other cool thing about it is that all of these other little things around the corner, these are all stickers that you can peel off as well and put them on whatever mail you're sending. So they're not stamps. This is not a stamp. This is a stamp. But it's still pretty cool that they just have these. I'm probably going to order several more sets of this and have that available, just because I really like this a lot. I don't know why, but yeah. So let me Alright, I think, yeah, this is the last one. These stamps are from the Civil War series of stamps, and I guess the sheet is upside down because this just doesn't have any stamps on it, so let me cut this out and open it, and maybe we can see what the stamps look like. Ah, here we go. Oh wow, these are really big. These are basically scenes from the Civil War. And there's two different types. They alternate, which is also interesting. But they're meant to commemorate the Civil War. Let me read you what it says. The Civil War, 1862. A nation touched with fire. In the opening months of 1862, Union forces won a series of battles as they moved west, taking control largest and wealthiest city and the gateway to the Mississippi River. Its capture, made possible by the bold action of veteran naval officer David G. Farragut, was the U.S. Navy's first significant achievement in the war and a major victory for the Union. It dealt a severe blow not only to one of the Confederacy's key economic assets, but also its efforts to win diplomatic recognition and material aid from Britain and France. Nevertheless, the South rallied from this setback during the summer after Confederate forces won a major battle in northern Virginia and Second Bull Run. In late August, General Robert E. Lee decided to keep up the momentum by invading the North. He hoped a victory in Maryland would rally Southern sympathizers in the state to his side and move the battlefront away from war-ravaged Virginia. On September 17th, 1862, Lee's forces confronted those of Union General George B. McClellan along the banks of Antietam Creek near Sharpsburg, Maryland. The Battle of Antietam was the bloodiest day of the Civil War and one of the most important military operations of the conflict. Lee was forced to retreat back to Southern soil, giving a timely boost to the Northern morale and emboldening Lincoln to issue the preliminary Emancipation Proclamation, announcing his decision to free the slaves in areas of rebellion. The Battle of New Orleans and the Battle of Antietam stamps the second in a series commemorating the 150th anniversary of the Civil War, are parts of efforts across the country to pay tribute to the American experience during the tumultuous years from 1861 to 1865. So that's what these stamps are about. One commemorating the Battle of New Orleans and one commemorating the Battle of Antietam. So, these are big and interesting and will be nice to use, I think, too. So let me put this in the stack. There's that, and this cardboard off to the side, and my scissors away. Let me get out my stamp folder. Here we go. This folder is what I use to store all the stamps that I haven't used yet. So there's actually quite a few in here, including my favorite so far, Batman. These are really cool stamps, especially because these four are stamps and they're circular, which is not something you see very often. So I should probably order a couple more of these while I still can, because they're awesome and I can't get enough of those. And these are Going Green stamps, which are just promoting, going green. These are heart stamps, and these are cool because they also say forever, so it's just kind of a nice message. Art forever. Emancipation Proclamation, which I like using. These are really cool. These are international stamps, so if you want to send a letter internationally, it costs $1.15, and these are the stamps that are worth $1.15. And they're circular stamps, which are awesome, not very common, and they are made of a picture of North America